Hey everybody! Here in Amboise, we've been soaking up les joies de l'été, the joys of summer. Road trips with balloons in the air, spectacular sightseeing, friends visiting, amazing food and wine, a boating adventure, and some exciting progress on the house.
So on this trip, we had the contractor come in and replace a lot of the window panes on the bottom floor of the house. I custom ordered a bunch of double panes and had them delivered here, and then the contractor installed them and did all the hard work. The contractor also plastered this library, and I'll show you more about that.
Stay tuned to see what we've been up to.
Salut, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Beth.
We're fixing up an old townhouse in the Loire Valley of France, uncovering history and trying to solve mysteries.
We're creating our home in a space for art workshops. Come on along. Our first road trip was to the city of Chartres. Where we visited friends, toured the stunning cathedral, and saw some excellent stained glass. The cathedral is considered a triple masterpiece of architecture, stained glass, and sculpture, created in the 12th and 13th centuries. This brass nail embedded in the floor is a way of measuring time. On the summer solstice, a ray of light shines through this hole in the window and falls directly on the nail. This beautiful astronomical clock was installed in the church in 1528, but it's likely that some of the parts date back to the 1400s. It has 3 dials, which show the hour of the day, the phase of the moon, and the current sign of the zodiac. The vast array of stained glass windows in the cathedral are considered one of the most complete and well-preserved collections of medieval stained glass in the world. We set up yet another iteration of a temporary TV room in the Petit Salon. We got a new sofa that arrived in a flat pack. And after a little trial and error, realizing we'd put it together backwards, we finally got it together. Our friend Sarah was the first guest of the summer. She was visiting from Salt Lake City, but we originally met in Austin playing roller derby. Turn your head a little more. Like, our hardware just isn't nearly as cool anymore. And we don't have enough parrots just hanging out in the dining room.
Tell what's important to me. Like, I want to remember these strawberries. That's important.
Le petit et le grand. The next day, my friend Priscilla took me and Sarah on a fabulous outing, starting with lunch in the adorable town of Montmartre. And then we went for a boating adventure.
Can you tie this, yeah?
Do you want to take a picture for you?
we already made a mistake.
No, that was not us.
Okay. It was a beautiful sunny day, peaceful and calm on the river, and we were able to go right underneath Château de Chenonceau, an amazing view.
Try not to hit anyone else and also not get stuck. My exclusive goal. Not injure myself. Not injure anyone else.
What'd you get? Our next guests were our friends Bill and Chelsea, whom we know from our time living in Seattle in the early 2000s. We got to meet their kids, Jack and Cora, for the first time, and of course we had to show them the awesome castle in our neighborhood. And then it was time for more amazing food, of course. We went to Cave en Bastille, a wine cellar and restaurant that was simply amazing. Everything was so delicious. We, of course, had plenty of wonderful wine. How is it?
Lovely.
Super.
C'est magnifique.
Ça va bien? Ça va?
Everything is amazing. Thank you.
Delicious.
We had a leisurely lunch and then a wine tasting afterwards. We started out by warming up our noses, trying to detect the different aromas. What do you think?
I can't put my finger on it. I want to say mushroom.
Mushroom?
Yeah, but it's sweeter.
Oh, I think it's cheese.
Oh, it could be blue cheese. Champignon.
Oh, you're right.
Red wine aroma.
Okay, what is that?
It's leather with a little bit of tobacco.
You think it's leathery?
It's very.
Oh, it's definitely leather.
Yeah. A little bit of perhaps tobacco, but it's mostly leather.
Tiny bit of smoke or tobacco.
Yeah, but it's mostly leather.
Okay, let's see what it
Let's
is.
see what it is.
I can't see it.
Those are leather.
Leather.
I think it's like a stone fruit. You smell. Dirty diaper.
Patrick.
That's like a stone fruit plum.
So, who gets 16? I guess nobody, right? Okay. Who gets more than a half?
Oh, that's the cherry.
Okay, one. We're gonna have the tasting, okay? So I'm gonna have juice for the kids.
What notes do you smell?
What?
What does it smell like?
Apples.
Oh, what? Anything else? Honey, grass, flowers.
Apple juice.
Just apple juice?
Yeah.
It's pure. It's apple juice.
Yeah. Yeah. It is apple juice, so it makes sense.
What are you looking at?
1874. Right.
Our first bottle to age. Well, the first one we're not going to drink right away. Show the one that is for aging.
This one.
Hold it closer. Smart ass. Okay, cool.
All right.
Patrick's in his happy place. The market is the perfect way to start off a nice, quiet Sunday. Fans were a huge hit because it was quite warm. We got lots of good stuff for that afternoon, plus a roasted chicken for dinner.
How do you say the sausage in French?
Saucisson.
Saucisson.
Look at all this cheese.
Saucisson. Saucisson.
Look at all that.
After lunch, Jack put together these little stools we had gotten. which were perfect for us to prop up our feet, kick back and relax, and have an afternoon viewing of Ratatouille. Jack helped me edit some of this video footage.
Jazzy, yeah. Or I have...
And we concluded our Sunday afternoon with a stroll to the park. The next day was the Château de Juier, also known as Bastille Day in English-speaking countries. We joined hundreds of other folks on the bridge to watch the fireworks at the end of the night.
I like the oohing and ahhing. JoJo's new BFF. I think he's sad that y'all are leaving. Yeah, buddy. You want to go to Paris? He's like, wait, what? Do we get to WALK there?
Yes, we do. Can we take JoJo with us?
No, I'll miss him too much.
Our friends continued on to Paris and then the rest of their European vacation.
I think JoJo's a middle seat driver. Are you relaxed, buddy? Your eyebrows are too long. Can't see your face.
If you've been following our channel for long, you know that we love staying at this amazing 15th century castle with our friends Lee and Belinda. If you're in the area, definitely check it out and book a stay. You will love it. The link is in the description.
So on this trip, we had our contractor come in and work on the windows and some plastering. Here is an example of the windows that we have on the front of the house. These are solid oak frames and individual panes of glass. So the glass itself was very, very thin, and I was able to buy double pane glass for each of the frames and have them installed. Let me show you what we did. So looking closer, this old window is quite bulky, and we now have double pane glass in here and some trim put in. These are about as thin as you can go for double pane. I needed to make sure that they fit inside the old frames with a piece of trim here. We also had them installed in the main salon. Here, same situation, only 4 panes. Yeah, 4 panes. Double panes now, and it's much quieter. Right now it is rush hour for Amboise, and people are driving by, and it's noticeably quieter. Here's our front door, and we did not do any new windows on that yet because we have a different idea for this. So we're actually going to put in a vestibule here, which will isolate the front door and its draftiness from the rest of the house. And then there's the library. the windows here were also replaced, and the library is much more peaceful now. And we did, well, the crew did, the contractor did all of that. It's amazing how heavy those windows are with the double panes in there. They added a lot of weight to them, and I was a bit worried that the windows wouldn't function with that much weight in them, but these are oak frames, so they're very strong. And our contractor replastered this wall so that we can wallpaper it. That's the plan for this room, not paint it, but to wallpaper it. We want to have a design and some pattern on the walls, not just paint color. So we had them refinish this with plaster, and I think they did a great job. They protected the artwork and did a pretty smooth finish, certainly smooth enough for wallpaper. And importantly, they were the ones that did the electrical originally last year, and they finished out the electrical outlets flush with the wall. So once we wallpaper it, it will all look finished. I'm gonna go back and clean up and fix the baseboards. There's quite a bit of work to be done there. And it's just amazing how a fresh surface looks so good with the warm tones of the wood from this table and the soft white light. Even though the plaster is just plain plaster color, it just looks so good. And here's a view looking out the windows. That street side wall was exposed. It was essentially some mortar and some original stone that was used for the front of the house. None of it was great looking. It has always been covered up. So they put a moisture barrier in, which was a brush-on moisture barrier, and then filled out the wall and then plastered it. So now it is flush all the way to the floor so that we can wallpaper it. And then I need to put the piece of trim back there. It looks really good. Let me see if I can get a good inside and outside picture of these doors. These old wood windows, sorry. So now we have street side, we've got exposed trim. It needs to be painted. But once this is filled properly, which I had always planned to do myself, and painted, then it will look really good. And I just wanted to show that the artwork on the wall, these sculptural elements, were protected during the plastering. So the fabric used to go right up to it and they protected it. So very happy about that. And we will find a really nice wallpaper that makes it look even better. Need to take that piece of paper down.
Right over our yard. They're so close. Jojo, you want to go outside? Go look at the balloons. Want to go look at the balloons? There's 3 of them right over our kitchen. Oh, here comes another one. Jojo, it's okay. Jojo. Hey. Jojo, it's okay, buddy. I don't think he's ever heard them like this. This is the most I've seen and the closest I've seen them all summer.
Yeah, I guess they all just took off recently, and then that's one of the most beautiful ones.
Yeah, I love that stripy one. Yay, we're still on the balloon highway. I was worried that they weren't coming over anymore. I hear more from the left, right?
Yeah, but it's hard to tell if it's bouncing off the house there. So cool. Love it.